Hi, and welcome to Yin Yoga. So come to your mat, making sure that you have all the props that you have available. So yoga blocks if you have them. If not, thick books work just as well. And cushions and perhaps a blanket as well if you like to get cozy for your Shavasana. So pause the video if you need to, and I'll be here waiting for you when you come back. So to begin, let's take a comfortable seated position. I'm sitting up on my yoga block. You do not have to. Just be comfortable here. Make sure you're not gripping onto any tension in your hips. So come to place the palms of the hands down onto the knees. Roll the shoulders backwards. As we take a slow deep inhale, lengthen up through your spine. And as you exhale, allow the eyes to begin to close up. Coming to settle in. Reminding yourself that this time is for you, for your health, for your well-being. So just enjoy and make the most of it. So you can release all else that's going on around you. It will still be there afterwards. This is your time to concentrate on yourself, just to anchor in to the present moment, being here and now. So come to bring your awareness to your breath as it moves in and out and around the body. Simply following the rise and fall, the come and go of each one, as if they were waves of the ocean. Just noticing where you feel the breath manifest in your body. It could be the tummy, the ribs, the chest, or perhaps the air as it enters and leaves through the nostrils. Not needing to force or modify anything, just following. And begin now to visualize with each in-breath, you're breathing in beautiful, sparkling, bright white light, all the way down into the bottom of the lungs. And from there it starts to diffuse all across your entire body, sending this beautiful light, warming, energizing, cleansing energy as it goes. And you start to feel lighter and lighter. And now as you exhale, you'll visualize black smoke leaving your body, expelling any toxins, whether physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, that you don't need, that are not serving you, just releasing, breathing them far away. Inhaling this beautiful, sparkling white light. Let it purify you. And exhaling black smoke, releasing. Take one final breath here. Releasing anything else inside of you that you no longer need. And you can begin to gently blink open your eyes. Alright, so let's come into our first shape, which will be side Sphinx. So, for this one, I'm going to come over onto the hip. You can choose any side to begin with. And this pose, this shape, will more or less look like this. So we have plenty of options for all bodies so that everyone feels comfortable where they are. If you're feeling any strain in your lower back, don't hesitate to play around with your legs, perhaps bending the top leg or even both legs. Yeah. If it's feeling like too much here down the side body, you can try dropping down to your elbow. Maybe that will be enough for today, and that's all good. Okay. You're somewhere between the two. Don't hesitate to pop an accessory underneath your elbow here. Okay. So side Sphinx. Have a play around, see what works for you. You won't necessarily be right first time, so just making any adjustments that you need to. And with regard to this shoulder here, it's really a personal thing. Just see which feels best, whether you're slightly more active, lifting out of the shoulder joint, or if you feel okay sitting into it here. Okay. So come into the pose, finding your edge, finding that Goldilocks spot where it's just right, but not too much. Allow your eyes to close off. And once you feel comfortable enough to do so, resolve to remain still. Hold in this one for 3 minutes. Begin by just bringing your awareness into your body. Noticing the sensations. What are you feeling in this shape? Is it feeling good? Is it feeling like a release? Or does it feel like a challenge for you? So you want to be feeling a bit of a stretch, a bit of lengthening, a bit of compression as well in other body parts. Never pain or pinching or tingling. Those are always a sign to back off a little. And if when coming into your body, you notice that you're gripping, holding on to tension anywhere, see if you can let it go. Use the out breath to release. Relaxing the neck, the jaw. Relaxing the facial muscles. Relaxing around the eyes. Your last couple of breaths here. Alright, so opening your eyes, gently begin to ease your way out of this shape. Possibly feeling a little lopsided now, a little longer on one side than the other. Don't worry, we'll get you evened out. But before we take the other side, we're going to come into caterpillar. So for this one, we're sitting with the legs out in front and simply just folding over the legs. Now, it's Yin Yoga, so we love props. We love getting comfortable and supporting the body. So you can, if you need a bit more space for the backs of your legs, you can pop blocks or cushions underneath the knees. You can place cushions onto your thighs so your chest is supported here. You can even make a little basket for your forehead with your hands so that the neck and head can relax. So set up your design. Finding whatever works for you, playing around, figuring it out. And whenever you're ready to, on an exhale, just allow yourself to melt into your shape. Allowing the legs and the feet to relax. So the legs will roll outwards, and that's completely fine. And if you find that you went in a little too deep, if you need to adjust anything, now is the time to do so. Come to find your edge. Feel the sensations, feel it working. And then once you're settled in, it's a case of figuring out what works for you best. We're all different. So for some, it's staying with the breath, following each inhale and each exhale. Noticing the space between the breaths too. For others, it may be staying in the physical body. Just noticing how the shape feels, how it changes, how the body begins to release and open up and let go. Or for others, it may be observing the thoughts. Not allowing yourself to get caught up in them, but simply just noticing a thought. Noticing the space between the thoughts. Not getting carried away with the story, just letting them drift away, as if they were clouds in a blue sky. So take the next few breaths just to find what works for you. And slowly begin to roll yourself back up, as if you were moving in slow motion. Really take your time here, giving the dense fascia in the lower back time to adjust again. Coming to sit tall, just taking a moment to integrate. And then we'll think about setting up our side Sphinx, other side. So let's make our way there, coming into it. Taking any props that you need for this one, not expecting it to be the same as your other side. So you may have to adjust differently on this side. You may go up or down a level wherever you are. So just finding your sweet spot, feeling the stretch, but it's not too much. It's not affecting your breath in any way at all. Just allowing the other arm just to relax wherever feels good, whether it's in front, on your side, or behind. And let the eyes close off. Enjoying this beautiful stretch all down the side body. So great one to do this if you have stiff, tight lower back or lower back pain. We're creating space in the body once again. Let yourself relax. No need to hold on to anything here. The breath is calm and natural. The body is free from tension. If and when your mind wanders off, it's okay. If you notice it wanders off, you're already there. You're already doing the work. Just bring it back each time to the body, to the breath, or to observing the flow of thoughts, the clouds in your blue sky. And you'll hear my voice again when it's time to move. Alright, opening the eyes, begin to gently slide yourself out of this shape. And our final shape today in this short sequence where I'm going to leave you, so this is your resting pose as well, will be Supine Butterfly. So let me show you this one. We'll come down onto the backs. So without any props, this shape looks like the legs in a butterfly shape, and taking hold of the elbows in the hands above the head. Now, if you'd like options here, feel free to place a cushion underneath your head, which you can then place your arms up onto, just adding a bit of extra height. If this position isn't great, you can either take a cactus with the arms, or you can just have the arms slightly away from the body. If you'd like a bit of support under your knees, you can place your yoga blocks underneath them so you can really relax into your hips. Okay? And then play around with your feet. The further away you slide your feet from you, the softer it's going to feel. Okay, so just finding what shape works for you here. Before you ease into it, just take the bottom cheeks in the hands and slide them towards your feet, freeing up some space for the lower back. So come to settle in into your shape. Imagining that you're lying on a beautiful beach somewhere, chilling, feeling the sun beating down on your skin. Feeling warmth, feeling so relaxed. Just allowing your body to melt into the earth. So I invite you to stay here for as long as you feel called to, at least a few minutes. And whenever you're ready to, you'll gently roll over onto your left side. And you'll take your time to come back to enjoy the rest of your day, keeping this sense of presence and well-being with you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.